Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Satisfactory coming at you. This here that I'm displaying is our pellets, copper powder. Yeah, copper powder is used to make the ouch. What do I call them? Ouch cubes, danger cubes that we need for the Phase 4 completion. We have our particle accelerators here kicking off on the regular, which is good. In terms of power consumption and production, I think we're still doing pretty well. It looks like we're charging at a fairly normal rate. The reason why this is going to take a while is because I've doubled our battery capacity and then I added another 50% or something. So that's going to be why that is just going to be charging ad infinitum forever and ever, amen. Low on nitrogen gas, that's fine. I think we have a ton of coolant units, so I'm not super worried about that. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to start working this episode, going through all the stuff I can possibly think of and upgrading processes. So, radio control units we're out of. So I'm going to go through, and I'm just going to we're just going to go through the whole thing. We're just going to... Why are all these trains having a problem? What happened? Okay, looks like we found a deadlock. Not sure how. Huh. I swear it was only gone for like 10 minutes to get up and stretch and... whatever. The whole system just stopped. Not a good sign. I literally went up to... got up, I stretched, I got more water, I sat back down. Like, there wasn't... Okay. You're stuck because you want to go into this intersection and you cannot. You're stuck because you want to leave this intersection and you cannot. Interesting. Okay. If I put this... If I put one right here, we're good. Yep, that cuts the chunk. Man, what a weird circumstance. Very bizarre. Because we're not using path signals, this makes sense that this did happen. We're gonna do that. We're gonna cut this. Tighten up this intersection a little bit more. Yep. And business resumes. I'm gonna break this up slightly as well. Something like that, I think, is a lot better. Okay. Well, that was an easy fix. This guy here is complaining because there's a train in front of him and he can't get all the way. So I was going to say, train has been waiting for a very long time or something. Usually a signal error may occur. There is no signal error. It's intentional for trains to wait like this behind each other. That way we can stock a lot of extra freight in between the storages and whatever. So that's actually ideal. That's fine. Okay, hang on. That's ideal for my setup. It might not be ideal for everyone else's setup, but the way I have this set up, it's my setup. Setup. Setup, setup, setup. And now the word means nothing to me. Excellent. So, back to it. Let's check out radio control units. The thing that I want to really figure out is, do we have enough stuff in it and it's producing? Or do we just not have enough stuff producing, right? Or to produce. And it looks like we have more than enough of everything. So we need our more machines. So We're going to kick this out maybe 2 more times? 3 more times? 1, 2, 3, 1 more. Okay. And we'll set up. This is our manufacturer. Oh, yep, those will have to get redone, and that's fine. We have more than enough stuff inside of the machine, so I'm not even worried about if there's a bit of a gap, time-wise. There's 2. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, whew. Wow, what a save. Oh, wowee. Yeah. I do want to add 1 more, so that'll get us to 100% increase. There's that. That's already connected. Good stuff. Okay, so we're good. We're good on power now. Excellent. That kind of a thing. Hello? It just... Is this not connected? Nope. I hooked up the 2 bits together, but not to the mains? No. Yes. No. I hooked the first one to the mains. I didn't hook the other one to the thing. Okay, I keep hitting B for blueprints still. After playing this game for so long, and it's still incorrect. But it is what it is. We all know B for bright. There we are. Okay, so this is going to double the production of this. Like I said, it kind of feels like we have more than enough of the raw materials to go around. So I'm not hurting for stuff, I don't believe. Okay, that means power and recipe. You can have that I don't want. Let's look up. Let's hook up all the connections. These definitely need to be level 5s, considering we're feeding so much more of a system now. And this one here. And this one here. Now, plates and cable. The only thing I think I'm missing is the quartz crystal, and that goes on the what shelf? It doesn't actually matter. The answer is bottom. Is the bottom. Yep. So quartz crystal goes on the bottom shelf. This is going to be very simple. A simple plan. Thank you. Let's try that again. There we go. There is quartz crystal. You can have that. Okay, cable and reinforced plate would come all the way out here. And we do it that way. So let's do that. Like this. And let's at least get one of these things run. Come on. You can do it, little guy. Come on. Am I just that bad at this? What's going on? Okay, let's lower this because it doesn't need to be raised for a while. It'll look a little bit better, I think. And there's that. Yep, perfect. So now we'll take the other one and we'll run it in a very similar fashion. There you have it. Nice and clean. Now we just have to match all the outputs. And I think that's it. We have tripled. No, doubled. Wait, this is the original row. Right? Yeah. So we've doubled the... Wait. Yes, crystal oscillators. That's what we've been working on. Right? Am I losing my mind? We've already upgraded. This is the computers. This over here is the circuit boards. So, yeah, we're just kind of finding something, pulling it out, and getting it upgraded. The radio control unit now can probably go next. But since we were so low on crystal oscillators... You see how there's, like, nothing new coming in and anything's just getting expelled immediately? Yeah. What I would like to check on, though, is quick wire at this time. Which is probably nil and empty, but I'd like to check anyway. Yep, that's getting purged out way too fast. Steel pipes. Let's also check on plastic and rubber. Plastic is still great. Rubber we've been working through again. Holy crap. Oh, we have some... Yeah, I really wish I could click on stuff, but I can't. This is looking fine, though. Yeah, I can't click on that. Unfortunate. Anyway. That's that. Screws? Really? We either have way too many screws, or we're absolutely thoroughly out of screws. This is moving at a pretty good clip. How many more heavy reinforced frames do we need? I can't remember if that's something if we're completely straight out of, or if we're sitting on a bunch of it. Come on. Completely straight out of it. Awesome. This is also being used to make what, though? So let's split here. Cats are all over the place this morning. Ah, the fused frames. Which hopefully, once we get that filled up, everything else is going to fill up really nicely. Oh yeah, we're actually getting there. Pretty decent clip. Pretty decent clip. Pretty soon, this is where I could be very much of the mindset of, okay, we have every recipe plugged in. There's kind of nothing much for us to do right now. We could just AFK for a bit. We have 11... We have 24 of that. That's cool. Do we have any more of the encambulators? Those are the coolant... Oh, those are the heat sinks. These are the encamp... 28. We're still not getting anywhere. More turbo motors. More turbo motors because radio control unit. That's what I should have worked on. I worked on the oscillators beforehand, but we needed more oscillators. That's cool. Okay, radio control units are definitely somewhere. I was hoping at this stage of the game we'd actually be sitting on... Yep, I'm stuck going up. You just gotta tap space, but yeah, this game has a weird... I think it might just be the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine just has a really weird thing about ghosting. Okay, we need more computers. I'll agree, I don't see a single computer in the joint. We're low on computers because crystal oscillators. We're low on crystal oscillators, even though I just built out a bunch. What are you missing? Missing cable. Are we out of cable? No. Ah. We're out of cable in the sense that I didn't plug it in correctly. Now we're cooking with all the meats. Now we're cooking it. Yes, that all looks correct. Do we have a different oscillator recipe? We don't. Whack. Okay. Here's what I think I'd like to accomplish. Right now, I think I've got a little bit of downtime. I don't think there's a ton more shifting I want to accomplish. So what I might do is I just might go hard drive hunting. There's probably a crap ton down here, but that's a little more the danger zone. Oh, we could easily throw down a radar or two. That might not be a terrible plan. Three drives over there. 5 drives over there. Yeah, that's very much new territory. I don't need more steel, but that would have been a perfect spot for steel. There's a lot of iron, and there's a lot of materials here. Another option is we could take the rail line, pull it way, way, way down, and that could be another insertion point. I don't think I really need any of this stuff, though. No, I really don't. A little exploration to get us out and look around a bit might not be a terrible idea. Oh, before I do anything... Okay, you are full. Alright. I'm going to hang on to 2 stacks of this anyway. It kind of looked like to me before that it wasn't getting the full gotcha. Yep, that can just be that. That's fine. Let's see if we have any tickets to print. TTP, tickets to print. Yeah. I keep calling them tickets. They remind me of, like, Chuck E. Cheese tickets. They're called coupons. I call them coupons. Coupons? The coop? Called the coupons, but I call them tickets. Okay, anyway, where do I want to go? We can either go way south or way east. We've already done a fair amount of exploration in the way east. There are 3 drives somewhere there. There's 2 drives somewhere here. Not really quite. I think I've been around the uranium a couple times. I think I've already searched everything over there to the limit. Let's just grab us a train, and let's just drive. I really wish I could have a Scanamajo up. That would be awesome. As stuff is happening, that would be really good. As I'm doing this, yeah. I'm very sure I got that one. I want to keep going in this direction, not this one. Come on. I could do this really one of two ways. We could do it ad hoc, which is how we've been doing it, or I could also continue out the rail line in case I want some more stuff later. I kind of don't see why not to do it like this. It kind of guarantees I only have to do this one time, right? If there's ever any effort that can be done that I could justify, and I could say, you know what? This might not look like the fun thing to do right now, but this will save me some time later. I think that's pretty worth it. This goes far more in this certainly direction. I'm going to have to curve into this somehow. We might actually have to go up a little bit. Nah. I'm not threading the needle. Though, that would be pretty dope. Hold on. Where's my... my thing keeps disappearing. That might be really freaking cool for us to do. What if I just made this one thing? Instead of multiple mini segments, what if I just did... Maybe this is a little more engine-sane. And I don't mean train engine, I mean game engine. Maybe this is just a little more... Maybe this just makes way more sense or something. I don't know. I don't know the ideal... Hello? I swear I clicked. I don't know the ideal ratio or anything. I don't know what is the best way to do any of this. But if we could figure out how to do it, I think it'd look really, really cool threading the needle on some of this. No, the other way, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Now we just bank this to the right. Hard drive in that way. That well, I was gonna say like westernly, but like thaternly direction. It just sounded weird as all. Okay. Sure enough.
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
What? It's not at all how synthetics work. Ada, you a jerk. You know that? Just a Class A jerk. Master and Commander of the USS I'm a jerk. That's what's going on here. Yep. Nope. Where'd it go? Oh, it's down below, probably. Yep. It's either directly above us or directly below us, and since there's no above to be had, guess what, kiddos? I ain't going for it. How's our power right now? Part of me also wants to go over to oil. Come on, get to the hard drive. Thank you. Part of me also wants to go to oil and, like, really get that added up. We do have, like, 8 or 9 more wells, something, that could easily be added to the system. Yeah, I want something like that. And then cut straight again. Nope. Straight is incredibly subjective. Oh god, right. Straight is incredibly subjective because it's all relative based on how you place stuff. Whereas instead of, like, I would say there's north, south, east, west as the cardinal directions, but when it really comes down to it, it's all based on how you're facing, which again allows for an obscene amount of creativity and flexibility. What it also does is it chaps my butt, because if I want nice, clean, even lines, which I'm not going to cry about if I don't get or something, but it just makes things a little more difficult to really get kosher. Oh, that actually worked out incredibly well. Look at that. Well, look at that. Look at that. There's that. Let's throw some signals on these suckers. Signals on these suckers. Easy, right? Now, the not easy part. Urns. I want to go in this heading exactly. This is going to be... So, there's a way to do more fine-tuning, but you can't snap it to a foundation. This is the direction I want. So we place it on top of the foundation as opposed to the side of it. And then... Nope, that was what I wanted. Thank you. And we could do something like this. And then they'll just collide in each other. And then zoop. I'm gonna zoop. Nope. I'm gonna zoop. And there's that, right? It's a clustery kind of a system if this is... I mean, if this is your first time dealing with trains, this probably actually makes a ton of sense. But the thing is, I've gotten so much other experience. I've received so much other experience that my intuition is all jacked. And not in a, I go to the gym on Sundays also, kind of a, oh my god, that was scary. Unexpected thing to have happened, number 37. It is level? Yeah. Yeah, we're totally good. Okay. Oh, nope, that was the one that's buried. We ran out of power, as one might guess. Oof. I thought I threaded under this successfully. We're gonna want to do a quick test to see if I gotta back this ass up. I don't think the game cares about any of that, but let's just try it real quick. cool. It does not care. Excellent. I kind of figured the game only really gives a rip when it's placing buildings. When it's trying to place structures is when it does a check for... gravity, not really. But, like, everything has a certain amount of support that it can handle. Kind of a thing, a certain heights and all that. So that's only, like, the only time where the game is like, okay, I have feelings about this. And then after it's placed, it's like, oh, well, you know. Oh, okay, that jump was a little more lofty than I thought that was going to be. Just slightly more lofty than I thought it was going to be. That's off kilter. Oh, why? Was I not holding control? I wasn't holding control. That's on me. Okay. We are well within... Oh, that's dope. I didn't know I could do that. There's a lot of limestone here and quartz. If those are two things I need, we now have a pretty decent... Hiccups. A pretty decent route to get here. I'll just get this signaling done and then pretty much be done with it. Now, why is that one yellow? Come on, other side, my guy. Red. Okay, yeah, because we're not going that direction anyway. So that's perfect. Be yellow, be free. Did that connect? Hot diggity dang. Hot diggity dang. Hot diggity dang. Feeling a little high, ain't registering no pain. Cause all I just shout is hot diggity dang. Hot diggity dang. Nope. Ah. Come on. Thank you. Okay, nice and signaled. Nope. Right there. Very cool. Signaled and powered, and I keep hitting this button on accident because I'm super great at video games. Not too shabby, yeah? We got in the habit of it. We can do this really, really pretty quickly. I keep forgetting these require computers. I mean, worth it. I'm gonna do it. Still nothing? Okay. We've got a bit of a ways to go still before we pass radar tower range. I want this to turn more to the right and go that way. So, same thing as I said before. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Turbo-electric motors. Or tempered copper ingot. Nope, we're not doing petroleum coke. So, this eats an obscene more radio things, which I'm having a problem keeping up with. So, nope. Molded nope. Nope. Not even going to read the rest of those. I'm hoping to flush out some better recipes for things. That looks good to me. of stuff like I've recognized I'm not making enough of. But like, especially if it's like something like steel. Hey, guess what I have a ton of? Steel. What is that? Huh. A strange lattice inside of the rock. What appears to be maybe some formed support structure? Where the rock could be painted concrete on top of that lattice? I don't know. No idea. I can speculate like the best of them, but probably with no greater accuracy than anyone else. Because I'm a dummy. I like it. I like to own my attributes, right? I'm never trying to be too self-deprecating to the point of like, man, I'm dumb, everything sucks. Like, that's not my take. I have a very, very strong self-identity. And so by poking fun at myself, that's just part of the business. I'll compliment myself more times than not, but it's important to also take oneself very unseriously, I think. Yep, perfect. So I never mean to come off as like crazy self-deprecating, like, oh man, I'm really dumb and I'm slow and no one likes me. This isn't a Garfield thing. I'm not trying to whatever. But I do recognize I'm a silly Billy. I just have a good time. Come on down, we're gonna have ourselves a good time. I don't care for these 4-meter foundations. I like the 1-meter ones better. It looks a little less intrusive. I don't know. I don't really know how to say it or whatever. But this works. Okay, there's that. A few signals for the road. The other really cool thing about setting up a rail network as we're going is that if I want that return trip home, it's not an embarrassing walk of shame. We're under production, which is fine. It's not some embarrassing walk of shame. What it actually is I get in a train, I go home, we're done. It's all automatic, right? It's not, this isn't something, oh man, I'm so far away. Oh, because I got the thing set on, I think I just might kill myself, and then we'll just warp home instantly. Burr, 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 burr. That's not the take. There's a geyser around here somewhere, or we're on the path to getting one. I'd like to bottle that up if we can. Cap it? I guess capping it would be a better word for it. I'd like to cap that if we can, because we put a topper on it, right? And we get to use the power. I'm guessing that hard drive is down below. Oh, yep, there it is. Nice. If we could... First off... There. That's better. That might get me actually from A to B. Now this... Like that. What's up, buds? Oh, there it is. Some quick wire. Nice. Quartz I don't need. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, it's already been pilfered. Oh, there's a different other drive somewhere. Okay. Well, there went my hubris. I thought that was where that was, and that was not where that was. So, okay, fair enough, you got me. Also, geyser in question is to the that way. And the hard drive, oh, it's right there. Okay, cool. Still easy pickings, actually. There's that. There's that. We might be outside of the noxious cloud range. 10 megawatts, no problem. No problem, my guy. Yoink. There's some cool junk in there. Why not? Thought I saw cubes as well. I did. No problem. No problem. This guy's gonna go... oh, somewhere closer, maybe? Let's try there. And there is a geyser somewhere in here I'd like to snickety snack on. I'm gonna put you down there while I get this guy. Oh, is there a hard drive legit nearby? Oh! Oh, okay. My power pants stopped being powered and pants at the same time. Not cool. They turned into floor trousers immediately. Okay, let's get that geyser set up first. Did I overshoot this? Oh, is it above us? Oh, okay. Didn't anticipate that being a thing. It's clear I don't understand how geysers work. But okay. Boom, more power. Hard drives? I thought we were getting some readings over here. I guess maybe not. Oh, maybe it was way lower? I thought it was maybe over here. Oh! Okay. Yeah, we were getting a reading. Nice, okay. Well, this is kind of our main quest. Okay, over here. Up, I see it. Man, could you imagine having to fight all these jerks? I legitimately can't. Just some motors on the ground, sure. Some stators. If anything, even if I don't keep this stuff, it'll be fine to grind. Fine to grind. Just operational. Awesome. Thank you.
Fix-It employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
Oh, don't worry, I don't. You guys pound it in my head pretty frequently. I shouldn't really be thinking about things. Oh. Yep, there it is. No crazy power religion chant? Cool. Okay, let's head back. If we ever get lost and we lose our sense of direction, follow the power lines. In a similar note to all roads lead to Rome, follow the power lines. At a minimum, the power lines lead us back to the main power grid. At a benefit, we can find some of the power lines halfway, and that's where we're going to get reconvened up with our, you know, the rail line or some subset of the... Okay. Some subset of the base. That's the ideal. And if we can't do that, like, we just keep following, we'll get to it eventually. Hard drives, there's probably the Mercer Sphere still back way over there. This should catch me without a problem. It does. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. Okay. What else did I want over here? Another radar soon. Maybe. Keep going in this heading, past that oil, set up another one maybe? I don't know, something like that. Ow. My pride! Oh, this needs to continue the line. There you go. There you go, friend. I wouldn't leave you hanging. No problem. No problem. Come on. Thank you. Oh, that is about the right distance. There we go. So, what, 3 drives so far? Not too shabby, especially considering we've already done one really good pass of this area. I was kind of convinced it would take us quite a bit more effort to find hard drives, but we're still finding them with fairly regular efficiency. And for that, I'm very happy. Come on. Thank you. And we do this. Yeah, the ride home's gonna legitimately be enjoyable. I get in the train, we're home. There's nothing I gotta do. So if anything, think of this as almost like some weird quick travel station. Is there another geyser here? Nope, just the 2. Okay. Whatever, not super worried about it. All that oil is here. Why did it ding over there? Okay, claimed. We're not going to find a big pile of geysers around here. I was kind of hoping for that, but that's not really going to happen. So this is most likely eventually going to go more east. Oh, crap! Okay, we almost didn't make it that time. Oh, I don't know why I keep thinking this suit is going to last longer than it does, because it doesn't. And it doesn't regularly. This isn't like I feel like the rug is being pulled out from under me. This is regular occurrence, regular time. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna come out a little bit. Then we're gonna... That looks good to me. Should have a hard drive scan pretty soon, yeah? I'm gonna throw it down, it's gonna say 2 minutes. I'll betcha. 4 minutes. Okay, my internal computer is getting more and more delayed time-wise. I'm getting worse at predicting how long 10 minutes is. That's what's happening here. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I wonder why that color is different. I wonder if it thinks these are two separate blocks. Is that better? Yes. What else is here? Copper. Like some pretty decent stuff, really. But yeah, we're gonna keep going in this direction a little bit, set up a radar tower eventually. Then if I ever decide I need more resources, we just come back out here, slap together some mines, put it on a train, send it back home. No problem. How we doing? We can go farther. I almost want to take a little bit of a side. Actually, hold up. There. Nope, I want the whole guy gone. Thank you. Then I want that there. We're gonna go a little northeast away from the rail line. Reason being is that's where I want to put a radar. I think we'll get far more efficient scans if we have this as far away from other radars as possible, obviously. But, like, I'm not even heading in this direction, so getting a scan up here to figure out what's available is actually pretty important, I think. So I'm just really just booking it northeast as much as I can before we end up into Arrakis. Do we have any hard drives around here? Nothing. Okay. How far are we away from... This might not be a terrible spot for a radar tower. Also, considering it opens up into this valley, I think that'd be pretty cool. Alright, what do we got? Wow! Wow, wow. So much iron. Wow. That is a lot of stuff. Holy crap, man. That's incredible. I was really hoping there'd be something that would force the player to come out here. Okay, what do we get? Alternate heat exchanger. It is aluminum casing and rubber, as opposed to aluminum casing and... Oh, L-clad aluminum. That might not be terrible. 10 a minute versus 7.5 a minute. That's just a lot cheaper. That's 3 ingots to make 2. The other one is 1-to-1, so we would save 2 copper or 2 aluminum ingots a hit. That's not bad. I want to think that through a little bit more. But that is savings. That is savings on the aluminum. I can get behind that. Let's go ahead and grab this Mercer Sphere. Mercer Sphere is still fun and hard to say. I see it.
am curious about your first symphony now.
There are a few songs about the first temple. It was a vessel body, but we were still shallow. The void swallowed our music and gave only silent lines. We started weaving in lines, and we built many temples, and then we discovered the curves. We started growing blood and altars and new orchestras, and eventually the tapestry deepened.
I'm not sure I fully understand the mechanics of this yet,
Sad trombone.
but I'm sure I will soon enough.
It's just memes. It's all just me. There's no deeper meaning. It's all memes. It's always been memes. It's the two astronauts and one with the gun. It's always... Wait, it's memes? It always has been. Blam. It's just memes. That's all this is. It's just me. Okay, where's this hard drive? Ah, I see it. It's either way up or way down. Boatload nails, screws, whatever. Is there no wreckage? Interesting. I'm not like gunning or looking forward to finding wreckage, but like if I find like, oh, here's 38 coolant units, it's like, yeah, that's a lot of materials I don't have to spend. Nice. This next Mercer sphere is definitely up here. I saw it. I swear I saw it. There it is. I see and I saw it. I haven't seen any sloops in a while. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. That was fun. Didn't die? I call that a win. I think it's just behind this waterfall. Maybe? Oh. I heard it. No, okay, maybe not. It is not higher. Well, it might be higher and then you get into a thing. I'm going to give this like 30 more seconds and then I'm just going to scoot. Yep, there it is. It wasn't higher, it was lower and underneath. Oh. Hello, friend. Thank you. Okay. A little exploration. Couple of hard drives. 3 Mercer spheres. A summer sloop. A summer sloop. Go in there. Oh, 4 Mercer spheres. My bad. Couple of drives. That was a nice run. We also expanded out our rail network by a margin, and discovered a lot more iron. If we need iron, oh man, this could be a mega smeltery in a heartbeat for sure. For sure. There's still 5 drives to be had. Might mess around a little bit more, do some more scanning and drive hunting and whatever, but I'm willing to call this an episode here. Can I take a seat? Thank you. Awesome. Oh, yeah. The planet Arrakis, right? Anyway, thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.